Have you guys been to a ghetto gym before? The ghetto gym. Hey, it's the best.
Let's do drinks, shots, pour up a couple. Not too much liquor, now I'm trying to see double. So drinks, shots, pour up a couple.
My current drink of choice. So at my space, my restaurant, Cello, which is in Osu, we have a signature drink which you can only get in Accra, actually with us. It's called a Ginzy. It's a ginger cinnamon palm spirit. It tastes like a fireball to your soul. So you go love them. Pass through and check it out. If the current president visited my bar, I'm serving him a Ginzy. I appreciate it because it's locally made. Anything that is Ghana made, African made, whatever thing that we can call our own, I'm always gonna be all over it. So back in the day when we were drinking Afro, just because it's Ghanaian made, now I have my own drink and everything. So I would 100% give it to him. We make it in the Western region, so it's not even like an Accra thing. So hopefully he'll give us 24-hour economy grant and then we go on. So meet up, man. I want chop your money small. What drink is currently banned from my life? Have you guys had Bacardi 151? Yeah, it's one of the worst drinks in the world. Let's just say bad memories. I think it's about 75% proof. Most alcohols are about 30-something, 40-something percent. Bacardi's about 70-something, so you don't want to try that. Also Everclear. I tried Everclear when I was in uni. I don't think anybody should drink that. That's like rubbing alcohol. So Everclear, Bacardi 151, I know what you do. I actually don't get that many hangovers anymore, if I'm being honest. Mainly because I wouldn't say I'm a responsible. Again, I try not to drink too much, but I figured out a long time ago. Over the last couple of years, I'm not the drinker that I was when I was 21. I know it fits. Like those days when I was 19, 20, 21, 22, we could drink, and then the following day we're back again. If I drink too much these days, I'm off for at least 3-4 days. So it's not a thing that I can handle anymore. So I tend not to get to that side of the drunkenness. So hangovers don't really play a part in my life anymore. Entrepreneur life versus on-screen life. On-screen life is soft life, obviously. Or softer. Sometimes it's frustration. It depends on the set that you're on, if I'm being honest. But on-screen life is a bit more. Obviously, you're the. I don't say you're the talent, but because you're the main attraction, the things get taken care of for you. So by the time you get there, your manager's made sure that your this is ready, your that's ready, and it's nice to live life that way. Entrepreneur life, if you're waiting for somebody to come and do those things for you, now one day you and your God. Like if you're literally waiting for somebody to come and fix your business or to grow your business, it's never gonna happen. So there's that duality where on one side, I want to say you're being taken care of, but people tend to look after your needs a bit more, and on the other side, nobody cares. It'd be you and your God, you and your business. If my life were a TV series, what would it be called? 2 titles. Either We No Come This Life to Suffer, or No Be Me Kill Jesus. It's 2 things. That one there is probably what is this thing. Because it's 2 things that I truly believe. Number 1, you people killed Jesus before I got here. So the fact that it's a thing that I keep getting blamed for and everything, I personally have never understood it. As they born me, you people told me there was somebody, Adam, there was Eve. They did their shit. You guys were here. You guys killed him. And then you're telling me that. So maybe something where it'll be some of my personal beef. But let's leave that for another day. We No Come This Life to Suffer just means I'm not sure that that's why we're here. We spend a lot of our time stressing, and it's not that for me. The plot twist would be that at the end of season 1, I'll become a reverend father. That'll be the one. I'll go wear the whole this and I'll start doing. Yeah, that's the thing. Which I still think I might do, to be honest. By the time it's all over, I will do some pastor thing for you people. It will shock you guys. May the Lord be with you. Amen. Biggest celebrity, obviously, I think Dave Chappelle would be the biggest for me, just because of my love for him and everything. Idris Elba has also been there, so that for me would be maybe the 2 biggest. Our homegrown people, the Wizzes and the Odumodus and the rest are all people who I consider to be the best of the best. So I put them on the same level as everybody else. Funny enough, Samini, for me, that's one of my best nights when Samini was there. Kwamna. I tend to see our people maybe sometimes even on a bigger pedestal than some of the other guys. So I was probably happier that they came than even when the other international people came.
Hi, Mawuli.
First of all, cheers.
Cheers. I got this for you because it's strong. And you look fit. So I got this because of that.
Amen.
It's called Irish Old Fashioned.
Irish old fashioned.
Yes.
It's actually good. I wasn't sure what it was, but
You were watching football.
have a good one. It's not my fault. Forgive me.
You're a football
Shall we?
fan.
Can we watch together, or should we watch together?
What team?
Barcelona versus Inter Milan.
But then your team is not part, so why are you watching?
That's the way football works. Do you only listen to your favorite artist?
I listen to the nice ones. But then you care
Barcelona
so
is a
much.
nice one.
So you like Barcelona.
I like that they play well. Yeah.
Okay, but your actual team is Manchester
United. Yeah.
I feel like everybody that likes football a lot says that when they were children, they wanted to be footballers. Is that the same?
I wanted to be. Everybody wants to be. You know, when you grow up, being a sports star and a musician. Sports star is probably one of the most not glamorous, but as far as being a celebrity goes, being a sports star is probably one of the biggest that you can be, even more than a musician. Because with sports, it cuts across way more than. So, for instance, Messi is more famous than Beyonce. You want to fight with me? You want to fight with me? But change your. See, we go fight today. I beg you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Beyonce is on Michael Jackson level.
Jesus is Lord.
What are you talking about? Beyonce.
Where's my car key?
Huh?
Let me go.
Can you listen to Messi on your way back home?
Yes, I can actually.
Oh.
Yeah, we go listen and goes. Messi, what are you talking about? Look me now and tell me Messi is not more famous than Beyonce. You think? Hey, you know the respect. You know the respect. You don't respect. You don't have respect in life. You genuinely think Beyonce is more famous than Messi?
Of course.
Messi.
Oh, but when did Messi start? Beyonce is Beyonce. Beyonce from the womb. Oh my God, Queen B. Okay, maybe we can say Messi and Blue Ivy. Like, they're on the same level of fame.
Sprinkle your face. You sprinkle your face today. Don't even stress me out.
Oh, but you are dead ass that you think. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Messi is more famous than Beyonce.
When it comes to just life and everything, yes. Michael Jordan self and all those people more famous than all those. What are you talking
Nobody
about?
knows Michael Jordan. when somebody says Michael Jordan, they think you are talking about the guy who acted Black Panther. They don't even know. So you have to explain further. When you say Beyonce, Queen B, when you even say Queen B, we know you're talking about Beyonce.
It's okay.
You're welcome.
I knew we'll have this fight. Gen Z, for you people, you are trouble. I knew we'll fight. And it's already in the first conversation. I knew I was going to fight with you about being a Gen Z, but right now that you've made the whole thing some way.
Wait, where's your guitar?
Where's my guitar?
Yes.
Funny enough, did I bring my guitar to the last one? No, I don't think so.
Yes, you did.
I did.
And you said you take it everywhere.
I
so
did.
It's not here now. What changed? Where is it?
So my guitar, her name was Advantage. Me and her broke up. We didn't break up. That one got broken. I have two more, but I don't carry it around with me anymore because I don't have as much reason to. Back then, I used to carry it around with me because I was still teaching myself.
Oh.
So when I was living in Nigeria, especially during COVID, and I was on film sets and everything, I don't like being bored. So rather than be bored or to wait for a couple of hours, I used to carry the guitar around with me. So if I'm on set and you guys are wasting my time for 3-4 hours, I'll just take the guitar and I'll practice. So that's how I learned. But after I finished learning, I didn't need to carry it around with me. But right now when you talk the thing, we're bringing it back.
Yo, my set in 3 shade. What do you mean when you guys are wasting my time?
Oh.
You see, when we add me to you guys,
It's
I will
okay.
never do you like that.
Should we talk?
Let's
It's okay,
we'll
let's go.
unpack later. We're about to play a game. It's called Sip or Spill. And if you can't answer,
Maybe you go spill.
you sip. Okay.
Okay.
It's just 5 cute questions. But I feel like life is just one. So just answer. What can possibly happen? What
if my mother is watching? What if my mother? What if my grandmother? My grandmother's not
we'll
watching.
cut the Wi-Fi from her house. You'll not watch that day.
Talk to me. What's the first one?
The first question is, have you ever dated anyone in the industry and denied the person? Now, I'm saying deny the person because of something. So I need to know.
Yo, you people will not be the end of me. Dated and denied? No.
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 So you
Why?
dated and then you said you did.
No.
So you've never dated anyone in the industry?
Who is there? Somebody.
Oh, I
In
heard
the days.
rumors. I like reality TV.
I beg you, no bring any reality TV
Okay,
come my
good.
side. No bring
Good,
any
you
reality TV come
asked.
my side. No, but that one wasn't. That was internet information, I guess. So there's no information anywhere that I dated anybody from reality. So watch yourself.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
Okay.
Where were you dating on reality TV? Have you dated on reality TV?
Never.
Hmm?
I've never been.
Maybe
on
you go
reality.
spill. So
No.
you've never done reality. Would you do it?
Date somebody on reality TV.
Would you do a reality show?
No.
You wouldn't. So you wouldn't do like a Big Brother. You wouldn't do like a.
No. Oh, if you see Big Brother,
Big Brother, you
I
go
want
do
to go and promote my brand.
Yeah, you go do it. You go do it. But, every day
But
they
like
chase
I'm
you.
scared.
Why?
Because I have anxiety.
Of
So
what?
when I'm in the house, I'll be scared. Hey, what's these haters? They'll go and find things about you. So I'll be worried.
So by the time you come out, then they
Yeah,
release
like,
your information.
oh my
Oh,
Lord.
yeah.
So I'll be worried. So I can't even concentrate
But
on
you
the
can still
game.
promote your brand. You come out and they go release your yawa, no 2 ways. But your brand will
Yeah,
still
that's
do
why I
well.
will not even go in the first place because I'll be
No, but
stressed out.
you want the brand to, so you wouldn't sacrifice. How much yawa there? Plenty yawa there.
No, not in. But some people can even say something, and I'll not be there to defend myself.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be stressed out, and then like it's different from the average person. I have anxiety and an anxiety disorder, so it makes things worse.
What
know?
are you anxious about?
Everything, like
Like
the
what?
most random thing. When COVID happened, right? Before I came to Ghana, I was dying.
You were dying from what?
I was like, oh my God, I didn't even want to talk to anybody. I was scared I was so anxious. Like, it's crazy.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I was
so-
stuck in Nigeria during COVID, so that was another interesting experience. We've seen life, but it's okay. What's your position in the hierarchy of the Gen Z community? Would you say you are the leader, vice leader? Who be your supporting leader?
I'm the one that if I did small mistake, like I'll enter millennial. If my mommy waited like 2 or 3 years, I'll be a millennial.
You want to be part of us so bad. We don't want you. We
Yeah.
don't want you.
You
Somebody
want-
who says Messi and
That
Beyonce.
is
Is
true.
it Messi and Blue Ivy? You know, you
Yeah,
cannot
like
be a
they're on
millennial.
the same level of fame. But Beyonce and Michael Jackson, they are here. Beyonce is almost here
Can't
when
even
it comes
compare
to
Beyonce
men.
to Michael Jackson. Let's be honest. What are you talking about? You can't even compare Beyonce to Michael Jackson. No, what are you talking about?
What did Michael Jackson do that Beyonce can't do now? Michael Jackson, his mate is Chris Brown, not Beyonce said. Michael Jackson's mate is Chris Brown because Chris Brown is also
I can't think.
Chris Brown
Hey
is also
God, Jean Edu Sikal, you people will be the end of me. You people will be the end of me. You people, see, they make her they shout. You say who and who?
Relax.
You said
Chris
who
Brown,
and who? No,
Chris
I'm
Brown.
relaxed. No, be saying relax. You say who and who?
Chris Brown and look at the veins. Relax.
My millennial side the show. Child, you don't respect too.
Relax. What is it there?
This one they call on C finish. Okay. Beyonce, so first of all, the Beyonce Messi, I gave that one to you. You said Beyonce Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like they are here right now. Beyonce is the Michael Jackson of our generation.
No, that's not true.
Then who?
That's not true.
Who?
What are you talking about?
Who?
How can she be the Michael Jackson of our generation?
She baddest. Dancing, choreography, vocals.
Everybody by dancing there, there's a Slim Buster no into you go feature up the distance. What are you talking about? He's also my hero, but let's be
please.
real.
He
Maybe
was my
Beyonce
hero.
and Slim Buster go feed you on the same level, yes.
Please, let's close it.
No. That one I can give it to you. Azig is our junior and then people. Beyonce and Slim Buster, I go feed give them to you,
Lord.
yes. Beyonce, Slim Buster, same level. You don't talk Michael
What
Jackson
do
when you're talking Beyonce. What are you talking about?
Oh, we all know this. If you put a survey there right now,
I don't want us to fight, so it's okay.
yeah, me too.
I don't want us to fight.
So let's go to our next question on this episode.
What's the next question?
Is there a movie set you've been on that you hated to be on, but you just agreed because the money was good?
No, that's not fair. I don't think I would say I hate it. That would be unfair to the producers.
You didn't like your character?
I wouldn't even say I didn't hate being on the set. There's some sets that are a bit too inconvenienced to be on in terms of timing. So for instance, when we shot Chief Daddy 2, we had to shoot most of it in Dubai, between Lagos and Dubai. And at that period, I had a lot going on in other countries, so it was not a good time for me to be away. So that was it. But to hate it, absolutely not. I did it with Ebony Life, so I can't say I hated it. Maybe that's the most inconvenience because we were shooting in Dubai for a couple of weeks, but I wouldn't say I hated the experience on set. I've been fortunate. I've worked with some pretty good people, so I wouldn't sit here and say that I've hated my experience on set. Maybe that's the one that I was the most. You know when you get somewhere go, or like I really needed to be here by particulars.
Yeah.
Maybe I needed to finish my scenes and leave the country type of thing. It becomes, you say, anxiety.
Yeah.
It's a bit like that where I'm not I'm thinking about the fact that I need to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the most comfortable experience for me. But I can't say I hated That's not true. That is not true. That is not
You
true.
remember the one,
That is
eh?
not true. I shot a Ghanaian film before I moved to Nigeria. Big jokers. Yeah, they really joke with me. They really joke with me. They really joke. I don't want to mention the person's name, but they really joke with me. They even used my car and everything in the end. They didn't finish paying me. And I don't even think the film came out. I don't think we even finished shooting it. So that one, I hated it, but problem no day. Who is sipping? First of all, you're not even listening,
No,
so you go. My sister, it's okay.
You
it's
don't
okay.
have to sip. You
It's
answer.
okay.
What are we sipping for?
You go sip, don't worry.
What are we sipping for?
So to sip to Michael Jackson.
No, Beyonce.
Don't be this thing.
To Beyonce. To Beyonce.
Oh, you're not serious. Michael Jackson.
This one isn't part of the question.
What's not part of the question?
This what I'm going to ask you right now isn't part of the questions, but
Okay, I'm listening.
being a businessman and then being an actor, which one do you prefer? More.
I own a small production company, so I prefer being a businessman. I prefer being an actor on the business side of things. So, for instance, which is very interesting because he's standing behind us and smiling. Because our very first film, the one that we produced, was Entangled, written by Gene.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't mind him. Very stubborn guy.
Ooh.
But I think I enjoy that side of it. So I was an actor in that film. Gene wrote and directed. He didn't direct, but he wrote and co-directed it. But I was an actor on that film. I was also a producer. So being an actor, but also being on the business side of it, where if you need to chop the money for back, for me, that's the best. So if I had my way, I would be sort of the way. Do you know who Taika Waititi is?
No.
But you know Quentin Tarantino.
Wow.
I support black Ghanaians. So I know Mawuli Gavor. I know Mawuli. I support my own.
I mean, they give me some fun. Make her the fun myself.
Mawuli.
You don't know Quentin Tarantino?
No, I don't. So I'll Google him today. I'll Google him when I go home. Him or her.
Have you watched Pulp Fiction? Kill Bill. Inglourious Bastards.
I don't watch movies like that. I like music.
You watch Karishika. That one day you watch What Diablo Master. That one day you know.
I was a kid.
If it's the Lil Wayne Azonto Fiesta, that one day you know. Go and look for Quentin Tarantino. I beg
will.
you. Yes.
I will.
Yes.
Do you feel like you're moving on like pretty privilege? Cause there are lots of like people that intend to be actors right now, right? You just entered you penetrated the Nigerian market and got so popular there, and then here you what do you think you did different?
I don't think so because it's not with me find pass. Like find people did this well plenty. So I don't even think that's gonna be a thing that.
So you genuinely don't think there's pretty privilege? You are enjoying
I do think it exists. I don't think I'm enjoying it. I don't think I'm enjoying it. I do believe it exists. I don't believe that's what I'm enjoying. But we will come to you soon. Don't worry. You just smile. We will come to you soon. Don't worry. We will come to you soon.
Let me reference this post.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
So I saw this post. I have this ideology, right? And then I saw this post. I'm trying to see if you and I have the same thought process when it comes to this.
I'm listening.
In 2024 August, you posted that 3 years ago, my life changed. I met, married, and started a family.
Yes.
Right? Did you meet your wife 3 years ago, got married, and started a family? Like from that post, like 3 years ago, that's like 2024? That's 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was all in that year.
Oh no, so my wife and I, we got, I met my wife, got married, and we had the baby all within the space of maybe like a good 1 year.
I'm always, if you know the person, right?
Oh, yeah.
You will know.
I don't regret that at all.
Oh my days.
As for that one, I don't regret that at all.
2021, 2024, you people do talking stages for 2 years. And the talking stage, even when you break up, you can't even call the person your ex or anything. When I see you 3 working days.
Oh, but do you want to share something with us?
No, my best friend always says that I'm too quick with it. But the
thing
is,
no. Yeah, that's
like I know, like, what am I here to do? To be your friend by this time?
I also think if it's something that you know that you want to do, then you shouldn't. Yeah, that one just go for it.
And it's one of the best decisions, right?
100,000%, fam.
Your baby is so pretty. I've met your wife.
Yeah. You met my wife?
Yes.
Look at this girl. Look at this girl.
She's so cute.
Look at that girl. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is by far the best thing that ever happened to me in life. So as for that one, I'm never win or lose. It's by far by far the best thing that I ever did.
Okay.
So
after having a baby, right, and then handling like a baby for the first 2 years,
yeah,
do you want to have a big family?
I always wanted 3 kids. But now I did consider I'm small
Two.
because be so straightforward.
Yeah,
it's not so straightforward.
What do you do when your baby is crying and you don't know why the baby is crying?
So that's actually one of the things that you get used to. For the most part, you get to know your baby because you get to know. I was there in the birthing room. I cut the umbilical cord myself. Like I was there with my baby from when she came out of the womb. So it becomes a thing where you know who your child is. So for the most part, you'll be able to identify, she might be hungry, she might be this. Also, babies only cry for a few things. Either they're hungry or they need to sleep or something wrong with them. So as long as you're around and you're willing to give them some attention, you'll figure it out. But the thing is, nobody teaches you, nobody tells you about these things. You figure it out on your own. So a lot of YouTube and a lot of trial and error.
Oh, she was crying and we're YouTubing it.
Oh, how we go do
stop
Oh yeah, you go YouTube, you go say, hey, Google, hello, what is something? It's normal. But I love that process, and I loved my wife was obviously the MVP of the whole thing because she was the one who championed most of it. So me, I just did to support.
Yeah.
Supporting cast.
Yeah.
When we do you your own, I want to come in. Can I be a?
I'm still scared. Like.
Can I be a?
I'm doing susu to do surrogate.
Can I be a bridesmaid?
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be
wanted a
nice. I
bridesmaid
want like
line
a
inside.
fire bridal train.
What color are we wearing? What color are we wearing?
I'm thinking red. I'm trying to be different. I want to be different so bad.
Oh, you're Lucifer now.
Nearby four.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, red, the other. You use the peach or this the red.
I'm trying to be different so bad. But I want like, when you have a fire bridal train and you take pictures and you look at it one day, you're like,
and I'll say, yeah, I'll do something before. So you want a big wedding?
No, not a big wedding, but a very nice one.
But not big?
No, I don't even have a lot of friends. So that one. And then like I'm not...
You don't have a lot of friends? You don't have a lot of friends?
You said, do you?
You don't have a lot of friends?
No.
Your fans aren't your friends?
Oh, why are you doing that?
They ask you something. Somebody say you say be Gen Z queen.
No. I said that. But well, anyway.
No, say it.
I don't have a lot of friends at all. Like, I'm an ambivert, but I come up as an extrovert.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
People they live the Instagram life, not Instagram life, social media life. How does that? You say you have anxiety and everything. Doesn't that affect you when you have to live a lot of your life on it's not the airwaves anymore, the social media waves. You say you have anxiety, but yet you exist within the social hemisphere, the space where everybody can see you and talk about you.
Yes, because I have to be paid. First of all, the money is the motivation.
Okay,
and then, what I do to
fair.
curb the anxiety is, because I don't have a lot of friends, I don't get to hear what anybody is saying about me.
So you don't read the comments online?
No, I've filtered a lot of my comments. So when you text me something silly on my TikTok...
What kind of words did you block out?
A lot of things. Like
what?
Plenty, like a lot of insults. I filtered a lot of things. Let me check.
Check them.
Let me check.
And that's your way of just blocking yourself out from like all the other things.
So I don't see like a lot of things at all. I've been blocked liar. I don't even want to see because I'm an influencer. So sometimes people feel like, oh, what you are saying is a lie. So I filtered that so that I don't see those kind of things. And my friends don't send me those things. Like a lot of things are filtered and like, I mean, I would see some, but not a lot.
The ones that you see, do you think they get to you? Not do you think they get to you, do they get to you?
Sometimes, but not in a way that is like, why do you think this? Like, why do you think this? Like when somebody says I'm an Ashawo, what did I do? What did you see? And it makes me want to say something, but sometimes
and then you just and then you just hold it back.
Yeah. Those
what's it like living in a society where, so in Ghana, for instance, you just mentioned the whole shower thing. What's it like living in a society where it's almost impossible to be a successful woman without having to deal with the allegations of how you became successful?
So I feel like there's a spectrum and there's two sides of it. It's either you are the loser that thinks somebody isn't making it. That's the downside. Or you are making it and then some loser thinks you are an Ashau, and I'd rather at least make it so that somebody goes, because there's always going to be a negative thing. So I'd rather enjoy the life so that you talk rather than suffer and then talk about somebody. So that is my perspective on it. Like, Because there's any side of the spectrum you are at,
Yeah.
there's going to be a downside.
Because if you tell people how much you make from like your work and everything, you feel like it's something that people would believe, or we're still
No.
on the baba. Or
They
like,
won't- they don't
but also
believe.
to be fair, I'm gonna look at you straight in the eye. Let's be fair. Since they go on for the town inside.
Which town?
I thought which town again you did. Like this town. Since they go on
Uh-huh.
for the town
Like
inside.
what?
And the reality is, you might probably be in the minority, if we're being honest, with regards to the people who, I want to say got it legitimately, but the people they pay. People they pay.
Men?
Of course.
I'm
Who
fine,
again?
I'm looking for
Men,
some.
women self they pay,
you
but
know
but
some?
people they pay. The
Give me
men.
some. I want.
I know,
some
but you
so
will
that
not
they
be
can
happy.
pay.
But you will not be happy. That's the,
what would they do?
Well, to be honest, I don't know you well enough. It's possible that you might be happy. It depends on what you go features. Some people they go features the whole
Like,
thing.
what
You
is
know, say,
happening?
people are paying. I guess the point I'm making is there does exist a reality that a lot of people, especially the people who come up with, I wouldn't say done bodies and everything. There's people who get their bodies done, who have other people pay for their cars and
Yeah.
everything, and still come out and say God has been good to me and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
The reality is that is the majority of people.
Yeah.
However, I have met enough people who are doing it legitimately that it's a bit unfair to just paint everybody with that
Yeah.
brush. But I'm not going to deny that the majority exists because that one they are
but
lie.
then that is why sometimes
Men and women, because women too they pay the men so.
Yeah. That's why sometimes I feel like, but then it's like we're in Africa, so people deep things too much. I don't know if you know this boy, Wisdom K or Kai. He's a fashion guy. He spoke about how much he makes in a year doing influencing, and he said that last year he made 4.5 million that
I'm not
year.
surprised, yeah.
And then this year he's made from January to March $1 million. And then I wish it was okay for Ghanaian influencers to explain that this is how much we are making. But then, even if, like, when you do that, it's like, oh, people be tagging GRA, this, you're lying, this. It's like, there's so much envy.
Again, I completely agree with you. However, you would also agree that Wisdom K is in the minority. Wisdom K is probably less than 1% of creators online. That is the honest truth. The same way OnlyFans gives the misconception that people cash out. There are a few people making millions of dollars on OnlyFans. That's the truth. They are also in the extreme minority. But it's to their benefit to market it that if you do it in this way, you go feature. That's why a lot of people flock to OnlyFans. Same way people open YouTube channels assuming that if I open a YouTube channel, I will chop money.
Yeah.
You understand? And
Yeah.
then you go and then you do all of these things and you realize that
the
more.
money is, especially when you're in Africa. Yeah.
Like, thank you so much, the monetization. So it's not so simple. So that's wisdom is the minority. So I'm not going to pretend like most of the people who, and I'm not going to pretend like Ghana people, we know they collect. I was just more curious about how you survive within the social media space. You're saying you try not to look at it.
Yeah. And then nobody tells me. Like, they could be talking
But you
about
put your
me
relationship out there, do you not? Do you? Or yes or no?
No.
All right, so you leave the man thing for a second. I'm going to ask you honestly though, did they DM you small? Did they enter your DM
Yeah.
small? Did they, hello
Yeah.
dear, can
But
I?
the ones
can
I like are not DM.
No, get off.
No, you see, let me tell
Did they
you
enter
this.
your DM small?
See,
Yes or no?
See, yes, but
Uh-huh.
listen.
What do they
listen.
say?
The correct boys, right? A lot of them don't post their faces. They are very private. Like my generation, the popular people, boys are not like into like social media as compared
Okay.
to like the average.
Wait, so your
person.
generation like the Gen Zs?
Yeah.
Gen Z is not interested in social media.
A lot of them are in like the boys.
I
They feel
see.
like it's like if you're a boy
Gen
and
Z
you're on
boys
TikTok,
know their social media inside.
They
So
are
it's only
there.
the women who are there.
a lot of women as compared to the men, because they feel like if you do TikTok, you're corny, you're cringe.
see.
Yeah. So they don't really like
Post themselves.
So you
And
never
so who they enter your DM?
exactly. So when you
It's not you say exactly, you're telling me exactly. Who they enter, you're telling me
no,
exactly.
I don't know who, because you text me and I can't see your face, so I can't respond. But look at that. That's probably my future husband gone. But then,
What's the
like,
wildest message that you got to? What be the one where they send you where you feel
I just do you want to? I should play it again.
Oh,
Let me play for
it.
you.
Oh, it's a voice note?
Yes, a
voice
voice-
note?
yes.
Serious matter. People they tired for this world though. Voice
So
note.
he came in my DM.
We are together. We are together. In Jesus' name.
Oh, and he asked me for my account number.
Let me be listening to her. You somebody they sing for you while you they spot the whole. Jesus. See, let me be honest with you. I'm gonna give him a chance.
Oh, please.
See, watch my face. See, me myself, I tell you to give him a chance. Forget.
Please.
See,
How
somebody
can
will
you
get Vim to sing for you. He say we are together. Forget everything.
He
I
looks
did
like
tell you.
somebody's dad.
Bro,
He
you say
asked
we
me
are
for my
together.
account number and said, God said he and I are
You
meant
send
to
the
be.
account number.
No, I didn't. No, you see, I'm very conscious. So I feel like when somebody asks me for my account number, I feel like
Close the camera.
I have another DM like
Close
that.
camera. Did you send the account
When
number?
I trimmed my hair
Mm-hmm.
and I went bald, somebody texted me and that day and he was like, I want to pay for your haircut. But I didn't respond.
It's after you've already trimmed it.
That
Or
day
like,
when I
oh,
posted
okay, like me, yeah.
I didn't respond. Then he texted me 3 days later. He was like, I want to send you 3,000 CDs for your haircut. And I was like, because he kept texting me and I was like, the haircut was 100 CDs. Why are you insistent on paying like
That's 3,000,
the
yeah.
3,000 CDs? And
what
he
did
was
he
like,
say?
it's because he's a fan and he wants me to use it to take care of myself. And I was like, oh no, thank you. Then later he said, he's going to start giving me an allowance. And I didn't respond. Then he was like, if I'm scared, he's going to send me his picture. And he sent me his picture.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't respond.
Was he nice? Was he for you? Was he nice?
No.
Oh, that'd be why. So
No,
like if he send
no,
out, if he send out way, if he send out way with those
It was given
Aston
too
Hall
thirsty.
kind of thing way,
Even
maybe.
if he did send, it's given too thirsty because I don't want my man in a
What if he
woman's
said that he
DM.
looks like George Clooney or something?
Anything. He's too down bad for me. It's not just about physical
You don't want him
appearance.
to be down bad for you?
No, but not in that way.
You say you want him
Forcing
to
me
chase.
He could have used something else. Why is
Like
money
what?
his go-to? Why is money his? Can't
It
he
not be the
run
money,
me?
be the haircut. It be the haircut. He say he
Oh,
won't do the
please.
haircut. It's not the money matter.
He
It be
said
haircuts
he wanted-
matter.
No, please. You
No?
are defending the nigga.
No.
You're not
Leave
supposed to be
her.
defending
Leave her.
him.
Me, he sang for you, so that one, that's a different person.
That's a different person.
Me, the person is singing for you, I want you to give him a chance.
Please, no.
Can we talk about that later? The guy is saying for you there. I think we should consider him, but problem not there.
Please, no.
No,
It's
but
so
regardless,
corny.
thank you for hosting me.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I wanted to get more of the Gen Z secrets
No,
from
it's
you.
okay. It's okay. You can't stand it. You think like just basic Beyonce is better and you're like, come on. Relax. It's Beyonce.
Take your shot. Take your shot and let's be go.
Okay. Cheers to Beyonce.
To Michael Jackson. But I'll do you this though. Do me a favor. When you go home, sit inside it and just sit down for a second and take a deep breath and just you're going to slap yourself small. Then,
Bye.
Open your mind. Listen, I'm going to give you advice. Open your mind. Open your mind.
See, when you go home,
You can never in this life tell me that Beyonce is more popular than Michael Jackson. In your life. No
Hey,
talk
it's
out for anywhere. In
Beyonce.
your life. In your life. No talk am anywhere.
no, in your life.
I'm advising you.
in your life.
As somebody, I'm advising you. I've met you, you're a nice lady, and I advise you. In your life. In your life, no triumph.
No, Michael Jackson.
In your
Beyonce is
life,
the greatest
in
of all time
God.
right now. Both
You are
men
lucky
and
that's
women.
Barcelona. Is it bad that I've been watching football this whole time?
No.
Would you
Multitasking.
be? Thank you so much. If your man did that, would you be mad?
I mean,
If
you
he
are
was at
talking to
dinner.
me, so fine.
Okay, so I was able to multitask.
And I
a
didn't
little.
even notice. So if you're watching and I'm talking and you're like, pardon, you piss me the fuck
Yeah.
off.
Champions League, they will not go for joke. 2-2. But it's gonna be good. But listen, congratulations on everything you're doing.
Thank you.
When you're married, let me know. We're gonna be in the bridal train.
Real.
Oh, why not?
Oh my God, evidence.
Why
If you
not?
tell
I
me
did
that,
for
oh,
you.
I'm on a set, I'll cancel
Which
that.
bet is?
set.
No, we do them today. We go do them today. Problem no day. We go do the bridal set. But if it me for day, I don't have to be in the front. Unless they get 1 or 2 best friends. But at least by 3.
Okay.
First best friend, second best. That second best friend said we go fit throw my way.
I
but-
have just one best friend, so don't worry.
By
You're
that time, we
number
go do
2.
make a day back small.
Okay.
I just want to be able to see. Gen Z where they know more, then they'll be doing like
You
this.
enjoy.
You go enjoy, eh? I don't blame you people. Well, congrats, you're doing well in the media space. It's not easy to survive as a woman doing big things in a space that nobody expects you to do that at your
Aw.
age. So take on. No make the men disturb you too much. They go
I'll
disturb you
try.
small. But
You
when they
see-
sing for you small, then you open your heart.
I'll
Somebody
sing
sing
back.
we are together. You say you know people open your heart.
Please. My heart is closed. My heart is for Jesus.
Amen.
I want to be a nun.
Amen. May the Lord be with you.
Amen. Feature me in that movie.
Which
that
one
you
is
want
that?
To be the...
The pastor. You
Yes.
go dance. Also for mommy.
Yes.
You go dance. I dare with you. Easy, guys. Barcelona, do one for me.
Are we done?
Let's do drinks, shots, pour up a couple. Not too much liquor, now I'm trying to see double. So drinks, shots.
All right, so my most unforgettable hangover story. So I remember there's this one time I went to Frontback and it was being like the event was being sponsored by Don Julio, so the tequila, right? So it was just on tap. So like people had bottles, friends had drinks, shots were going all over the place. So let's just say that night, me and my friends overdid it a little bit. Yeah. I don't know how I got home. I just know I had to jump my gates. I left my key somewhere, got into the house somehow. And then, yeah, the next morning it was wache and like a gallon of water to just cure the hangover. If anybody knows, Purple Pub, 10 fingers. Oh my God. I don't know if it's because I didn't eat before I went to drink it or I didn't eat enough, one of the two. But then, yeah, had 10 fingers, blacked out, woke up the next morning. Yeah, my head was killing me. So that's the drink that betrayed me, yeah. And the drink I still trust, Jameson. Jameson and Sprite. Still trust it. Like whenever I drink it, there's a slow kind of like, what would I call it? It's a slow buzz, so it doesn't like overdo it to me. So yeah, still trust Jameson. Whoa, I don't think it hasn't gotten that bad. It hasn't gotten that bad. I mean, the worst it's ever been is like, I went on a night out with like my siblings and then went back to their place. And then I just remember I woke up and they had some friends over. So I just saw some strange people in front of me. My body kind of just went on autopilot, carried me from my sister's room to my brother's room. And when I woke up, I was hella confused. Like, oh my God, where am I? Not knowing, yeah, I had done that. I mean, not 100 CDs, but like I've gone out with, enough money, but then I've gone and not had to spend anything. It's mostly just been like, maybe I had to just take like, obviously TNT, but then yeah. Well, I've had the pleasure of working with a couple drink brands, Jameson to mention one. And so I kind of still have friends in that like sector of, the world. So yeah, I tend to get a lot of freebies and favors. Yeah. I knew it was gonna be a like wild night when we had a bunch of artists coming from Nigeria. And like I said, this is one of the times where Jameson has come through for me. So like working with them, I've got to work with people like Victoni, Loj, and a bunch of other people on certain events. So yeah, one time Vic came to Ghana, hit me up. He was like, oh, we're going out. And that's when they had dropped that album with, Burna Boy. So he was like, we're going out. And nobody knew Burna was gonna fly in. So we went to Ace and we're just there. You can see that they have the bottles of like champagne just going around. And yeah, I knew my night was done from then. Yeah, I knew I was finished.
Let's do drinks, shots, pour up a couple. Done too much liquor, now I'm trying to see double. So drinks, shots, pour up a couple. Done too much liquor, now I'm trying to see double. So laid back, this is shit.